Beautiful Telluride, Colorado. That's right, the Modern Eater Show. We continue on day 8 of road trip, 21 days circling Colorado, just connecting with our delicious food and beverage. This morning we're in Paonia at Big B's, and here we land at Littlehouse. Get a load of it. You're about to learn something cool. All right, Brian Freeman, as always, Jay Parker behind the camera. I'm Greg Hollenbach, and we've got right here with us Erich. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
Erich Owen, he's the proprietor here, along with Chef Will Nolan. How are you, Chef?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Good to see both of you, gents. I don't know, take the lead. First of all, what are we going to see? And talk to us about Littlehouse.
Littlehouse is a new restaurant that we put in here. It's opened up last December. We're really excited about, mainly because of the design and the whole concept of it, and it's kind of something that Telluride was needing and wanting, and here it is, and now we're delivering.
Do a little spin, Jay. You got to check it out and just kind of get the bearings here. But, I mean, just right in the middle, Jagged Peaks, very steep mountains around us, and it's a beautiful. When you're in Telluride, you know you're in Telluride, right?
You know you're in the mountains.
It's a box canyon. There's only one way in and one way out. So,
well, and tell us, you built this thing from the ground up, right?
To spec.
Yeah, we built this thing from the ground up. This was an empty lot a year ago. We were just talking earlier about the rarity of that and what the space in Telluride really doesn't lend itself to doing this anymore. So we feel very lucky that we were able to design and have the architecture that we were wanting from the get-go, instead of taking over an existing restaurant and trying to do our concept out of that.
Yeah. Neither of you are new to the business. You've got another project in town. What's that called?
We got the National, which is just down the street. Kind of the same thing, where it was a new build-out, taking old apartment buildings in the back, knocking them down, excavating it out, and created another beautiful restaurant down there. So very fortunate to have two very new, fresh-feeling, clean restaurants and concepts.
And this gentleman right here, not new to the business, Chef Will.
No, sir.
New Orleans, that's your background, that's where you're from. Give 30 seconds, just a little bio. Wait till you hear what this has been up to.
Well, born and raised in New Orleans. I've pretty much been in this industry since I was about 13. Everywhere from New York to Singapore to Aspen to all over the place. And, yeah, nothing new to me. Spent a lot of years in Colorado, huge Colorado supporter of everything Colorado, from animals to plants to everything. Bought a house in Rico back in 12, worked a couple places here, and then met up with these guys. And we have a lot of mutual chef friends, and they were like, hey, y'all should get together. We got together. This is what
it was born.
This is what comes out of that.
We're very excited to come together. It was like the missing piece that we know. And Will and I have, like you said, some mutual friends in the Aspen area and things like that. And it's a special rarity that you connect with somebody like that, and it's all about the team and the fun and making something happen.
And we love
food. To strive ahead. So.
And let's go. Check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Follow us in here.
Yeah, right, so this restaurant represents a thought process, an ethos, kind of a culture. But from the food standpoint, Will, talk to us about. I mean, you love regional ingredients. You love as fresh as possible. You love cooking from scratch. That's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So as long as I've been in Colorado, I've used tons of local farms and ranches and just whatever I can to support our local communities. We're lucky enough to have the farmers market right here every Friday. So at the end of the farmers market, I say, look, y'all come over and we'll take what y'all don't want to bring back to the farm, and this works out perfectly. So yeah, so we make whatever's seasonal, whatever's appealing to people, and you'll always see a touch of New Orleans here just because I'm from New Orleans. So.
Well, so is that the crawfish and the shellfish? I'm seeing a little bit of that here.
Oh yeah, you'll see gumbo, muffaletta, you'll see etouffee, you'll see all of it, all the stuff I grew up on and love. You'll see here as well.
It looks scrumptious, man.
And you'll see. I spent time in Asia, so you see Asian, you'll see everything. Pacific Northwest. I was in Portland for a while, so you'll see it all.
So what's the setup? I come in the first time, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? Do I order from the counter? Do I sit
come
down?
in for the first time. First, you gaze your eyes into here and see what's happening.
Look at this.
And then you read up on the board and see what else we got.
Okay.
And then you walk over here and see what hot stuff we got.
Nice.
And then you come over here, you order what you want, you get it, you go sit down, you take it home. It's up to you.
Now, is this ordered by the pound or ordered by the meal? How does that
This
work?
is usually by size, like a large, small, and then we try to keep it pretty simple. So you can get hot by the large, everything by pretty much pints and quarts.
Nice. Okay. Okay, that's your measure.
And then things are designed to go. So, it's the best of both worlds because you can come in, you can get things to go. You can order online. You can come in here, just blind, sit down and eat.
Now, libations are important, so you guys melt these
libations
two
are
things
extremely
together.
important.
So, I mean, I'm looking at this right now that you are set up for craft cocktail city right up there.
There's a lot of elbow
That is
shaking
right.
going on.
Yeah, talk about just your thoughts on assembling your bar and what was important to you to have up there.
Yeah, well, it first starts with the beer selection. We wanted something that you can't get in Telluride. We do support our local brewery, Telluride Brewing, but we also get most of our other beers imported from Europe or wherever, a lot of Belgian ales and things like that. And then we have a bar specialist, bar mixologist that works both over the national and here. His name is Diamond Dave Dorenzi. He is
I want to
awesome.
be Diamond Dave right
Diamond
up
Dave.
there.
I like it.
And so Diamond Dave comes
Yeah.
up with some awesome craft cocktails that we have here, and they're featured here as well as over at the National. But he does an incredible job, always has an incredible bar stock, and it seems to be happening, especially when we get down through the later parts of the night, when things get rolling. People really like to enjoy that. It also goes along, too, with what I was mentioning with the food. We have blue plate specials that aren't like what you consider a blue plate, but they're higher end, like steak frites, crispy skin red snapper, mushroom pappardelle. Another thing that we feature is a lot of vegan dishes, and got to go into the vegetarian and all that kind of good stuff. So fresh farm to table, mixed in with some of our higher end things, mixed in with the sandwiches, soft shell crab, croque madame, all super, super popular sandwiches. So you get a crab cake, ahi tuna poke. You get all this wide variety. You can go as big as you want, or if you want to just snack and nibble and have a beer, be on your way, then you're good.
And you got to be able to throw down with a bottle of wine, too.
Yeah, and then we have a
Amen.
nice bottle selection and a nice chilled place right over here. So you can get got a great nice bottle of wine if you would like as well.
So very open, very quaint. It's just a beautiful place to come in and kind of I call it getting in the crease. You get into the zone of that food and beverage zone.
got
You
that
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Greg, don't you love the high ceilings in this place? Did you notice the
Yeah,
architecture
I
at the
did.
front door?
Uh-huh.
It's really cool. They
You know-
yeah,
It's
the
like
front
garage-
door is
that
kind
garage
of the
door?
highlight of the place for sure. Opens and closes if we need it. Love that open space. We love that whole feel of just being able to walk in and out. And then obviously if the weather turns and gets inclement weather, we're able to shutter down, but we still got a full floor-to-ceiling view outside.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Built around the door. I mean,
Yeah,
that's just a center.
And lighting was really huge here, so we have lighting everywhere, from pendant lighting over the bar to the two chandeliers to everything. Just as the day falls and the lighting falls differently, we're able to really make it really cozy or lively or whatever kind of the mood is, and that's a big part of it as well and really fun. This is decked
Still
out.
has that new smell.
Yep.
This place is brand new. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
brand new.
You mind if we go into the Beast?
Yeah, go down in the Beast. I'll let Will show you down in there.
Yeah,
You guys go check that out.
All right, this is your stomping ground here, Will, huh?
that's right.
So, downstairs she goes, and this is where you're just doing a ton of prep work, right?
Heads up, baby. Yep, this is where all the this is where the magic happens.
I did like your kitchen. when
This
you
is
had to
Charlie,
get up
the
to get
sous
down.
chef.
Dropping in, fellas.
Oh yeah. So as you can see, small package, big punch.
Oh, yeah.
Since we make everything from
Look
scratch,
at that saute station.
it is
Jeez Louise.
100%. This is just built.
Hey,
for
how are you? What's your
success.
name?
That's Walter.
Good to see you, Walter.
Right on, Walter. Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah.
Didn't mean to jump you, but boy, you guys are ready to roll. This is all great. So again, your deal is, it reminds me a lot of like the thought process of Josh Nurnberg and he actually, his kitchen at Bin 707 is down below as well.
Well, what it reminds me of is like when I was in New York and when I was in Portland, or big cities, and we'd always have like these little bitty kitchens, which this wouldn't even be a little
Yeah.
bitty kitchen for a big city, but it was definitely like, how can we design this to where, you have, a lot of execution,
Yeah.
and then you have two of us over here too, so it's almost like three restaurants in one place because we have all a la carte, and then we have everything we got to make for upstairs too, and then plus everything to go and banquets and stuff like that. So there's a lot going on.
There
So
is
you're
a
still
lot going
relatively
on.
new, but it looks like you're doing good numbers already.
Oh, getting ready.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
huge. And I think the town of Telluride and a lot of other towns are ready for this concept, being the deli style, the European deli, cold case, hot case, a la carte items, killer wine selection, killer bar, sit outside, enjoy.
Well, and you can still cater to those people who don't want to get out in public yet.
Yeah,
And still
we still
have
do
something
delivery.
great to pick
Yeah,
up.
like I'll drop off items, catering wise. We'll go cater at people's houses. I mean, we kind of do it all.
That's Chef Will Nolan. We're actually going to be going over to Will's house tonight to just kind of hang out and take it all in. Just gracious enough to be a host for us, and along with Erich, Owen, and we're in the kitchen right now. This is impromptu, and you can say, no, man, but we need a little teeny snack. Can you whip up a little teeny snack?
Yeah,
for
we
us
can
in
whip
this
up a
kitchen?
little teeny
People love
snack.
to look at food, man. Just a little teeny one, man.
Let's get you
That's
something.
all. What you got for us?
Let's roll y'all something out over here. Y'all want some shrimps?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Let's do some shrimps. That's all right, y'all.
Had to take this opportunity. And your chips, man, look at those chips. I said to you, hey, you're doing those in-house? You go, come on. Of course we're doing those
Oh, yeah.
in-house. I don't mess around with chips.
Chips are all homemade.
Can I try one of those, Chef?
Yeah, you can. Let's get you on some of these
Yeah,
chips.
hit me one chip.
Hit me with that chip one time.
Thank you, thank you.
So I've been doing this barbecue shrimp and grits. So barbecue shrimp, obviously something big in New Orleans. I got to move this because my swamp cooler.
That feels great.
So yeah, barbecue shrimp and grits, big New Orleans dish. Something been in my family for years and years.
So what, your family influence, your mom, your dad, who was a cook in your house?
I mean, everybody pretty much cooks.
Really?
It's just friends, family, you name it. I know you boys have been driving for a while, so we're gonna hook y'all up.
I love to see all the sausages. Truly, you see the New Orleans influence.
Oh, yeah.
Right when you walk in.
Oh yeah, and I
love
mean,
that.
there comes times when I love making sausage, pressing sausage, and
I was recently down south in South America. Are you doing anything with like the blood sausages?
like
Big down there.
Boudin Noir.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Nice.
I made plenty of Boudin Noir. And the Boudin we have down in Louisiana is a total different. We have Boudin Noir, like the classic French. You also have like Boudin Blanc, like Cajun style, which is pork liver, pork meat, brown
really?
pork.
Okay.
We got rice seasonings, and it's just a classic. I mean, that's like, how we are. We're like European influenced,
I was lucky enough back in '90 to eat at K. Paul's.
Oh, did you?
Yes, when I was
While he was alive?
Yeah. It was a once a lifetime opportunity.
Those chips are fantastic, man. What's the
I do.
secret? Is it the oil?
Homemade blackened and spice, thinly cut.
Gotta cut them thin.
It's like every chef I know, we were always like, all right, we need to make pomme souffle, and you end up making these like killer chips. So I was like, you know what? Let's just make chips.
What are we gonna do tonight?
Oh, we got the smokers rolling. We got duck pastrami. We're gonna have elote. Got some local corn out of Cortez. We do all kind of, we'll have a chill.
Means a lot to us that you took the time out.
Oh yeah,
for us.
man.
I know it was a
we get
bit.
we get to go by the Enterprise.
Get a drink.
Yeah, get a drink and
You were telling us that's one of the oldest bars here in Colorado.
Isn't that crazy?
I want
it
to
is.
see it. Describe what that's like.
So, my friends Justin and Brandy own it, and they took it over, and it's a bar that's been in Rico forever. And Rico, old mining town, like most of these towns in Colorado, it's just an old mining town, and it just been around for a while. And Enterprise, it was called, what was it called before? I can't remember. But it was they're all named after all these old mines.
Mm-hmm.
So Enterprise Mine, and yeah, it's just been around forever. And
Is that your spot?
Oh,
You
yeah.
walk in, they
I
know.
live like a half a block away.
Yeah.
You know, and like they're great friends. So I park my smokers there. You know, they're kind of.
What's your drink when you walk in?
Tequila.
Tequila.
Anything.
I think
Anything tequila.
Blanco.
I love reposado.
Oh, really? You'll go
I
the-
like it all.
you'll go the stretch.
I like the gambit.
So, Chef, what was the first ingredient you put in there? Was that a white wine or
White wine, and then my family's
barbecue
sauce recipe, which is not like barbecue sauce. It's an old classic New Orleans style shrimp barbecue.
Why Telluride? Why'd you decide?
Why not tell you? Right?
I know.
You know,
Right.
It's nice. You know, it's beautiful. I lived in Aspen forever, and I lived in Durango.
Are you a
and-
mountain town kind of guy?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan.
Do you ever get up to Denver much?
Oh yeah. Oh, love Denver. Love the food scene there. Love all my, lots of friends. You know, did some food competitions there. Did the cochon there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's fun. You know, I love Denver. I think Denver's great. Boulder, the whole area over there. Love it all.
Where do you like to eat?
Yeah,
Denver, Boulder.
Oh, all Alex Seidel's restaurants.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
mercantile?
Mercantile.
And you and Big A
Fruition.
know each other, don't you?
Oh yeah, I was being the chef at the Viceroy for so long. We did a lot of events there, so we had all this really cool time together where we cooked outside, open fire, and that was Heritage Fire, which we do every year, and that's a whole, heritage pig awareness and
Yeah.
farm awareness. So I got to host that for years. so
Uh-huh.
pretty cool to be able to do that.
And then tomorrow we're heading into Durango. We did bring some steaks for tonight that we
All
want
right.
you to try. Have
Well,
you ever
fire
heard of a
up.
Denver cut?
Oh yeah, we have a Denver cut here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the chuck flap.
Is that the cut?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah.
There's not too many people that ever heard of that.
Well, thanks to my sous chef Charlie, he is a master at it.
So, Chef, it's interesting because I don't know if a lot of people realize the roots of Cajun in French.
Yep.
And so really, I can only imagine you've got this fine dining side to you.
Oh yeah, I spent many years in very fine dining, Windsor Court, New Orleans, and tons of really nice restaurants, and that all translates into the low country, southern,
Yeah.
and you take that style and turn it into, like using different flavor profiles and keeping it to our, heritage. And yeah, I was trained and beat up by a lot of unbelievable chefs, so lucky enough to learn.
Aren't you getting
to learn
excited
that.
for this?
Did you ever work for any Michelin chefs?
Jonathan Wright, he's a Michelin chef, and that was at the Windsor Court in New Orleans. 1996 Hotel of the Year. And when you're from New Orleans, like the Windsor Court, at the grill room at the Windsor Court was like the place to work. Little sous vide egg on there.
Oh, yeah.
Like I like to cook with fire, not magic, but that's the only magic I'll cook with is a sous vide egg. I did a lot of that stuff when we were younger and coming up, but that's something that, it's good, it's cute.
Yeah. Is this on your menu?
Yeah. This is the barbecue shrimp and grits
Beautiful.
on the menu.
Awesome.
Get in where you fit in, boys.
Beautiful, chef. Phone's got to eat first. You probably don't take pictures. Do you take pictures of your food,
Are you
chef?
kidding me?
You do?
It's 2021.
Kind of got to. What's your Instagram?
You gotta get your Instagram.
What is your
Slash
Instagram so
Facebook.
folks can follow you?
At WillTN3.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's like your phone number. You never call yourself,
That's right. Well, that was fun. Dude, thank you. Rock on. We got a full night ahead. We need to get out of here. Eat this up. What a fun walk around. That was fantastic.
Yeah, totally. Glad y'all came.
Dude, can't even believe it. We're going to get to hang with this dude for 24 hours, then we're out of his hair.
That's right. We'll send you off with a hangover.
I think you might be right. Okay, we're going to end it right here. Got to thank you. Got to also thank Erich Owen. and Chef Will Nolan right here. Littlehouse, man, in Telluride. What?
Oh, I'm
Just-
floored by what he just made in front of us.
Yeah, we got to
I
eat
gotta
it
tell
right
you.
now. Okay, kick the rock down the road. We'll see you tonight. We're going to do a little bit of outside cooking, right? Let's do it.
That's right.
See you.